Alrighty guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another episode. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Palantir. Should you buy it or should you just stay away from it? So I hope you guys enjoy it. If you get anything in value, hit that like button and subscribe. If you guys have any questions or concerns, go ahead and ask them down in the comments. And if you guys want to learn more about investing in the stock market, go ahead and check out my course and you guys can use promo code DIVIDENDS to get 50% off. We talk about fundamental analysis, technical analysis, retirement, REITs, dividends, taxes. We pretty much talk about it all. I'll put a link to that down below so you guys can at least check it out. So now, Palantir stock. Here we come. Roll the intro. Let's go. Bam. So now, for those of you that don't know what Palantir is a software company that just had their IPO, their internal public offering. But the company's been around the block for a lot longer than you and I know of. The company started well before Facebook even started. So the company's been around for quite a long time, but just recently had their IPO, their internal public offering, really allowing the public to buy and invest in this company, which is amazing. But Palantir is a software company that's honestly been growing at a very, very rapid rate. And they have a variety of different contracts, some as high as $300 million. So with that being said, the company brings in quite a bit of money. And honestly, in 2020, their revenue grew around 47%, which is amazing. It really is, because when you invest, you always want to make sure that one, the company at least is bringing in money. They have increasing revenue. That's one of the main things you look for. And now another very, very important thing when evaluating a stock, you always want to make sure a company has quite a bit of cash on hand. And with that being said, Palantir has quite a bit of cash. They have over $540 million of free cash. So this is really good. So if Palantir ever slows down or needs money, they can just get into their cash on hand and get through a rough time, which is amazing. Or if that's say the company slows down, they could use that cash, reinvest it into the business, and then grow it that way. And now another very, very important thing when evaluating a company is long-term debt, because cash on hand doesn't mean a whole lot if they are billions of dollars in debt. But the thing about it is Palantir was kind of hard to find long-term debt. I could find short-term debt, and that is around $29 million. So they have way too much cash, which is amazing, over $500 million, and then only $29 million in debt. So they could easily pay that off, so it's nothing to be worried about. Companies take on long-term debt all the time to grow the business. Apple has long-term debt, Amazon, Microsoft, pretty much any company has debt. It's very, very common, nothing to be worried about. So now the main question, why am I buying it? Well, I'm a huge believer in Palantir. I really believe software is going to keep growing and growing and growing. And I obviously believe with the sell-off this stock has had over the past week or so, the stock sold off well over 12% in value. For me, as a smart investor, I look at that as an opportunity to buy in, because you never want to buy when the stock's high. That doesn't make sense. You want to buy when the stock falls. Hold it. You know, it's better to have time in the market rather than trying to time the market. But I really believe using these dips just to buy it and hold it for the long term is still a fantastic strategy in my opinion. But if you guys don't want to try to time the market, dollar cost averaging will be phenomenal, especially for this stock. So now another thing that I love about this company is they bring in money, they bring in revenue, and they are growing revenue. It's amazing. Some of these contracts are 90 million, 300 million, 60 million. So really, I don't have to worry about them not bringing in money. I really believe that this company is just going to get stronger and grow and grow and grow. And the revenue is up 47% in 2020. It's amazing. I really believe this momentum is going to continue for 2021. So now for those of you that don't know what Cathie Wood and ARK Invest is, well, Cathie Wood is pretty much like the Warren Buffett of today. She really is. She's a huge believer in tech, and recently she just bought 4 million shares of Palantir. So I really believe she said that she's going to use this opportunity when the stock falls to buy it and hold it for the long term. And that's a very, very similar strategy that I am. I really believe this company is just great for the future. Now that we have a good understanding of some of the fundamentals, the next part is understanding the technicals. Support, resistance, price target. Let's go. Alrighty guys, so we have Palantir, ticker symbol PLTR. So if you guys ever want to look it up or buy it, that is the ticker. You guys can see this stock has lows here at around $8.90 and highs at 45. So look at the growth there. It's amazing. Look at this right here. This is what you call a resistance line. So it's hit it, sold off, hits it, sold off. Now, really consolidated, did get bought up here at around 23 and has slowly breaking out of this resistance, highs here at 45, coming down using this old resistance as new support, hit it, got bought up, sold off here, and then hit this 90 moving average line, and then we did get some buying pressure in there. So what is a good buy zone? Well, if I'm going to do a one lump sum investment, I want it to be around $24 to about $25. Even 26 is good for the long term. I really believe this stock definitely does carry a lot of long-term potential here, but there is some resistance here at around $40, we could say. And then support here definitely at around 24. So you guys can see resistance, support, we hit it, got bought up, and you guys can see this wick right here. You guys see how it's not a solid wick? That means that there's buying pressure there. So that is a very, very strong support here as well, is around that 24. So one lump sum at 24, but I really believe dollar cost average this one all day long. So you don't have to really time it, because it's better to have time in the market than time out of the market. So I'm a huge bull on Palantir, and I'm really excited to see where the stock goes in the next 3 to 5 years. Price target for late 2021, I believe it's probably going to come back up to these highs here at around $45. This is like December of 2021, maybe January of 2022, we'll see the stock here at 45. But that's still a pretty good growth. And you guys can see this huge sell-off that just brings an opportunity to invest. Still has a nice upward trend, nothing to be worried about really on the fundamental side too. So that is it though. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and if you did, hit that like button and subscribe. If you guys have any questions or concerns, go ahead and ask them down in the comments. And if you guys want to learn more about investing in the market, go ahead and check out my course. And remember to stay happy, stay positive, and stay safe out there. Take care.